Thanks, Ron, and good morning, everyone. It's Friday, March 6th. Here's what's happening. Christian communities in southern Lebanon say they are again caught in the fallout of regional conflict tied to Iran-backed Hezbollah. Many residents argue they opposed Hezbollah's military activities, but now face evacuation orders and the threat of violence along the Israeli border. In villages such as Alam al-Sha'ab, residents gathered at their church to ring bells and signal they will remain despite the danger. Other towns, including Ramesh and Ain Abel, have organized volunteer watches and say they will not allow militants to operate from their communities. Local leaders are also appealing through Vatican channels for international guarantees that their towns will not be targeted in the fighting. Meanwhile, President Trump says he supports the Kurds launching an offensive inside Iran. Jim Roop reports.
A coalition of Iranian Kurdish groups have reportedly been in touch with the administration over a potential incursion into western Iran. President Trump tells Reuters he thinks it's wonderful the Kurds want to do that, and he's all for it. Multiple news outlets report the CIA has given small arms to Iranian Kurdish militias as part of a secretive push to destabilize the Islamic Republic. However, when asked if Washington would supply air support for a potential Kurdish offensive against the Iranian regime, Trump responded, "I can't tell you that. I'm Jim Roop."
The House has voted down its war powers resolution that would have limited President Trump from carrying out further military action in Iran. The vote was mostly down party lines, with Democrats voting for it, Republicans against. It comes after the Senate declined a similar resolution yesterday. The effort was largely seen as symbolic because President Trump said he would likely veto the measure if it was passed. It comes as Iran vows revenge after the U.S. sunk one of its warships. Meanwhile, the Strait of Hormuz has been virtually emptied after Iran threatened to attack any ship that traveled through it, which has caused gas and oil prices to surge. And President Trump's pick to replace Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem says he's going to, quote, build off things that didn't quite go as planned at DHS. While Oklahoma Republican Senator Markwayne Mullins still needs Senate confirmation, the former MMA fighter says he's, quote, super excited and humbled for the opportunity. Trump fired Noem on Thursdays. Trump did not provide a reason for the move, but multiple reports say the president was upset after Noem told Congress he signed off on a $220 million DHS ad campaign that prominently featured her face. Noem is the first cabinet member to depart Trump's cabinet during his second term. And that is the news this morning. I'm Matthew Handley. Back we go now to Toledo. Here's Ron, Dave, and Pat.